It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 2K Sports, along with the Jet and the Diesel, Ernie Johnson. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Checking out the Pacers, Game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. Crucial point in this series. They're a game down, 2-1. Kenny, what do you expect to see here tonight?
Hold on 1 second. 1, 2. You know what I'm doing?
No.
Putting my earplugs in, because this crowd is going to be deafening, and I do not afford to lose my hearing on this one. So, Shaq, it's on you.
They've had some.
Shaq, I can't hear you.
They've had some early hiccups in this series. This is their chance to make it right. It's gut check time, Ernie.
For them or for you?
No, my gut's all right. Just got the hiccups.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Heat have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Indiana Pacers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
You can taste the excitement here in Indianapolis. It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll take a look at the Pacers. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Heat, they've got Paul George. Adebayo is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. Now here's Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Richardson against Evans. 14 feet away. Richardson, no luck.
With the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
Inside, and there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Sabonis. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pocket 6. There's the dish to Drummond. That one doesn't drop. So the Pacers will take it the other way. I'd send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
As for the mood of this team, knowing they could go down 1-3 in the series tonight, he said, we're trying to stay loose, but not too loose. We don't want to be careless. It's a fine line between the two. He said this would be a statement game for them, Kevin. We'll see if they deliver.
Thank you, David. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Up top, Oladipo. He's covered by Westbrook. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. George against Bogdanovich. Miami no good on that time either. The Pacers are gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Westbrook kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Westbrook. And And Westbrook throws it down home.
My goodness, you better get out of the way. Westbrook driving inside, rises up for the slam.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Oladipo kicks to George. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Zeller. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Man, they had high hopes for a fast start. They get out of the gates 0 for 4.
Westbrook dishes to Evans, and it's blocked. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Drummond. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Westbrook surveying the D. Richardson against Evans. Zeller. Evans kicks to Sabonis. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Oladipo against Westbrook. Lets it go. The Heat rebound. Drummond. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
He doesn't do some of the damage that other big men do on the perimeter, but inside, Drummond's got just as much game as anybody.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Indiana again missing.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's just superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep. George,
no good. The Pacers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Westbrook against Oladipo. Westbrook, no good.
Boy, that's high-impact defense in the lane, standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
Oladipo misses.
Yeah, that's just a missed opportunity. Something there just a little off.
Yeah, something a little bit careless, I think. Can't just throw it up there. You have to time these alley-oops perfectly.
That one off the back iron and out.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
They get it back. Bogdanovich against George. And Bogdanovich kicks to Sabonis. Over to the wing. Can they get it? And it's finished off inside by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his second basket.
Boy, if Westbrook gets into the paint, that's a problem. He is tenacious attacking the cup.
And the Heat call time here. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Indiana. And Miami with a change here, too. Nurkic checked in for Adebayo. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to George. Back to Oladipo. Shoots the 3. And Drummond throws it down.
And not afraid to say it. If Drummond isn't the best rebounder in the NBA, he's got to be in the top 3. That goes for both ends of the floor. Just no way to hold him in check on the board.
Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Domantas Sabonis, the son of a legend, to me, guys, he has everything he needs to be an effective player for years to come in the NBA. Size, length, feel, there's a lot to like.
He's perfect from the line this time. Miami trailer. George with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint. And it's Drummond missing.
Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Now, here is George. After Torian Prince's miss. Richardson, good.
This is one of the many things Paul George has done to help their offense. Effective ball movement.
Westbrook kicks to Sabonis. Passes it to Prince. And here is Zeller. Richardson cover. Shot clock at 5. Here's Westbrook over Oladipo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Well, over time, Russell Westbrook has worked on perfecting that up fake. He takes pride in getting the defenders off their feet.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls.
Well, what you love about Russell Westbrook, yes, he can give you a triple-double every night. But what I love more is the passion and the fact that he gives it to you every single night he plays.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And for the Heat, they're shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. And Oladipo kicks to Nurkic. Over Sabonis. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Nurkic has got his first 2 points of the night. Oladipo against Westbrook. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Evans feeling it out a bit. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
This guy's a skilled interior scorer. There's height. There's great shot selection. Sabonis doing work right now.
Evans against Richardson. Now the pass to George. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
And when the defense isn't there, Greg, you really open up the floodgates for the other team. They didn't have any heart. At some point, he has to stop shooting. How is this helping his team?
Sabonis, no good.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Now, here's Nurkic. Pass to Richardson to the inside. And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Richardson. Oladipo's got his first points of the game.
Boy, how creative is Oladipo in the paint. Understands how to use his frame to score on the interior.
Back to Westbrook. Oladipo with the block. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Westbrook. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. To the inside. Richardson. It's rebounded by Indiana.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And here's Prince outside. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oladipo finds Nurkic. And it's Oladipo
Oh, wonderful athleticism from Victor Oladipo. How quickly he gets up off the ground.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Yeah, just ice cold right now from the floor. Time to regroup.
I think, Greg, they look lost and they look frustrated. Not sure how they're missing so many shots right now.
So both teams making some changes here. Leaf passes to Satoransky. Prince against Winslow. And it's Prince penetrating. Here's Leaf. And he's good on the 3-ball. Leaf's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Heat trail by 4. To the inside. Wade, good.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
And Satoransky kicks to Holiday. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Leaf. He's guarded by Nurkic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Indiana, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. Amy's gone 0 of 2 from deep. Winslow kicks to Wade. And yes, it's good. Wade's got his second basket of the game.
Well, just continues to make his living from right there. Dwayne Wade feels so comfortable in the mid-range.
Satoransky, the pass to Holiday. Bogdanovich against King. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. A minute 20 left to play in the first. 4 on the clock. From deep 3-point range.
Well, this guy's not just a beast on the offensive end. I know Dwayne Wade's a little bit older, but boy, he can shut you down.
Winslow, the pass to King. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 2.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And Holiday kicks to Satoransky. Back to Holiday. From about 19 feet. And Winslow pulls it down. And the Heat shooting around 46% at this point. And stolen by Prince. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Holiday, the pass to Leaf. Indiana moving the ball around. And Bogdanovich kicks to Leaf. Pass to Satoransky. Holiday, shot clock at 6. Shoots over King. No good off the front iron. Wade outside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Russell Westbrook, a surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
You can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around him.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I think they played great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
Leaf is out there with Prince. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Holiday after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. And Holiday, here we go. Doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, he's just been so consistent, right? I mean, every time he's gotten to the stripe, he's delivered. This is great stuff.
Pass to Leaf. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
Well, how about Bogdanovic showing a bit of mobility on his way to the rack, drawing the foul?
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovic's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Both good from the line that time. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, Winslow. Back to Wade. Clock at 6. Tries from 16. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside, Bogdanovic. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Bogdanovic. Buries it down low. Bogdanovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the defense can't stop that. Bogdanovic with the ridiculous delivery.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Wade. It's rebounded by Indiana. Prince has got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Leaf. Right wing. Indiana again, turning it over. For Miami, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Wade passes to Dinwiddie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And Holiday kicks to Bogdanovich. Prince, the pass to Holiday. Unloads from 13. Can't hit that one. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Indiana. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. That one goes in.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
I mean, how does he get that shot off? I mean, he had to angle that perfectly to get past the defender.
Dinwiddie following the score by Indiana. He kicks to Winslow. It's to Adebayo. Clock at 6. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Holiday. Indiana moving the ball around. Shot from 12. Here's Leaf. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Leaf's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Well, you better be more physical on the glass because they wanted that rebound more than them, plain and simple.
And the Heat call time here.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
Teams will make substitutions. Westbrook against Oladipo. Six on the shot clock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Oladipo's got 6 points.
Well, right now, Oladipo is just manipulating the defense in the pick and roll situation. The man is doing work.
Evans against Winslow. Satoransky in the corner. Poked away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
So it's Miami now. The Heat leading by 3. Oladipo finds George. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Westbrook, and he can't bank that one in. Outside, George, stolen by Satoransky. To the wing right side. Westbrook passes to Satoransky. Outside Westbrook. Over Oladipo, and with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket for Westbrook.
Well, you love seeing Westbrook fire with confidence from the mid-range. This guy knows he can consistently make those shots.
And George kicks to Richardson. And Oladipo has it in the corner. They get it again. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
You could see Drummond's eyes light up once he knew that finish was coming. He didn't waste the chance. Boy, did he get his money's worth on that one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, I don't know if any big man has the combination of strength, speed, and hops that Drummond has, not to mention his length, an unreal physical specimen.
A nice shot by Winslow.
I tell you, there are players who can get thrown off when they're that wide open, but this guy keeps his cool and doesn't rush it.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Leaf, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, superb awareness, Greg, right? Not allowing them to get comfortable running their offense, being super aggressive.
Sabonis, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Oladipo misses.
They're not going to get away with many mistakes like that on the defensive end. You got to get out on him right there.
And stolen by Richardson. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Oladipo.
Boy, guys, you're starting to see Victor Oladipo put it all together, aren't you? From role player early on to legit star now. Wow.
And so he hits both. Pacers trail by 8. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Will it go? Oladipo with the block.
The defensive instincts of Victor Oladipo are superb. This guy understands exactly when to rise for the rejection.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Yeah, you can't let this kind of run continue. Really need to go back to the basics.
No, exactly. I think it's impossible to let this momentum continue. Let's see what they can come up with in the timeout.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Pacers, trailing by 10. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him.
I'll tell you, with that being a second foul, now you've got to be more careful. You can't give the officials any excuse to whistle him for number 3 before the end of this half.
They get a hand on it.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them.
Winslow's shot is off.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You got to respect the physicality of Evans. Excellent at drawing contact on his way up.
For Indiana, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
They throw good. Tyreek Evans.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And both free throws good for Evans. The Heat leading by 8. Passes it to Oladipo. The feed to Winslow. Westbrook pulls it in. The Pacers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Kicks it to Evans. Westbrook against Oladipo. Evans outside. Back to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Oladipo. And too long on the shot.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
And it's George finishing it off.
And plays like that demonstrate Paul George's athletic ability. He's not just an elite scorer. He is a high flyer.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammer. And the shot goes in.
Well, I'll tell you, it takes a lot of confidence to go with the floater. That is not as easy as it looks.
Oladipo against Westbrook. And Oladipo kicks to Drummond. Now the pass to George. The kick out to Oladipo. And the Heat, another 3.
I think you could see early on that he was really with a rhythm and flow tonight, and now he's really starting to take off.
Evans inside, defended by George. Evans passes to Sabonis, stolen by George. And now the fast break, George with the ball. Over Evans. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Zeller, he's checked in for the Pacers. Bogdanovich comes in for Satoransky, and Miami with a change here too. Adebayo's checked in. Free throw, no good for Drummond. Pacers trail by 13. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Westbrook. Over Oladipo. And the shot no good, a bit short.
No question he's having a bad quarter, so somebody else needs to take charge of the scoring if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Richardson, good.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Evans inside, defended by George. Here's Bogdanovich. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Wow, how about that feathery touch from Bogdanovich? You just can't let this guy get loose from the mid-range.
It's tipped. Richardson against Evans. 1:16 left in the first half. The Heat leading by 13. Richardson finds Oladipo. Pass to Drummond. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. Evans attacking. Clock at 6. Zeller passes to Evans. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
That one misses for Evans.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now here's Drummond. 12 points for him. Right side, George. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Now, you have got to give Paul George so much respect. He's just amazing at drawing contact when he's shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Paul George, smack dab in the middle of the prime of his career, and maybe underestimated is his drive to win.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
I tell you, as good as he is at the line, it allows him to invite contact when he's down low.
And here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Over Oladipo.
Well, that's an example of the long arms of Victor Oladipo. He really makes it difficult with his defense.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, big first half, a lot of energy. What are you guys doing differently tonight?
Boys, active fans on the defensive end and really got us all hyped up. And, you know, it translates to the offensive end as well, too. So, you know, we're looking real good right now. We just got to put it together in the second half, too.
Transition really working well for you in the first half, Andre. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. For the Heat, with a chance to take a commanding 3-1 lead in this series, they've got their foot firmly on the gas pedal tonight. A sensational first-half performance for them. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the 3-ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at them to keep pounding it inside and staying physical.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, poor rebounding. Way too many one-and-done possessions. I don't want to see guys dribble between their legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn how to play basketball 101. Things like that, Ernie.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Downtown Indianapolis glowing in the distance as we welcome you back to the action here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters, just a great effort for him for the entire half.
I don't think you could ask for anything more from this guy. He has been fantastic to start this one.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 15-point game on the floor for Miami. Paul George is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 6. Westbrook against Oladipo. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Sabonis has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Pacers.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And George gets it to go.
Now, Paul George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Measures the shot before receiving the pass. It's hard to guard.
Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that's how you answer that.
But you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Now, here is George. He's got 9. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Goes up on the high post. Hit the putback. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 14 points for the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Westbrook. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bogdanovich against George. To the paint. And Drummond throws it down.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively because if you have a miscue, he will find the open guy.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. And finished off by Westbrook.
How about the high-flying antics of Russell Westbrook? The alley-oop. My goodness, that's pretty.
Kicks it out to Richardson. And again, Miami with the triple.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Bogdanovich kicks to Westbrook. Sabonis against Drummond. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Just 3 to shoot. Sabonis, the pass to Evans. Offline with his 3. Miami leading by 18. George finds Richardson. Now here's Oladipo. Passes it to Adebayo. Poke loose. Now Westbrook. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Westbrook against Oladipo. And it's Westbrook missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Oladipo kicks to George. Down low. Shoots it up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 18 points for Drummond.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Sabonis. T right on him. He gets that one. That's now 8 points for Tyreke Evans.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Sabonis after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Sabonis with the ball. 6 points for him. Westbrook, no good. To the middle. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Richardson. Oladipo's got 15 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Indiana. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Back to Westbrook. Outside Bogdanovich. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. First one falls for him. A different look for Miami. Nurkic checked in for Drummond. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Richardson. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat leading by 20. George looking over the floor. Feeds to Nurkic. No good that time. A D by Bogdanovich. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. From outside the arc, sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pacers.
You love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Here's the break. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wade. George against Bogdanovich. The Pacers making a switch here. Pacers on defense. Trailing by 17. Yes, that goes in. And 11 points for Paul George.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
For Indiana, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Satoransky kicks to Westbrook. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. Pacers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. He doesn't get the second one. The Heat leading by 18. Wade passes to Nurkic. Oladipo for three. The Heat keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. Adebayo with the bucket.
Yeah, second chance points. Gotta love the way they attack the offensive glass there, even with a huge lead.
I'll tell you, Greg, there's no let up in how they play. They want to dominate every aspect, and that includes second chance points.
On the wing, George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Zeller. He kicks to Westbrook. Wade against Satoransky. From outside the arc. Westbrook, no good.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
Now, here's Nurkic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Puts one up from 19. Westbrook pulls it in. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Prince misses. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Wade on the wing. He dishes it to George. Nurkic, the pass to Adebayo. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Oladipo misses.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
I can't imagine the energy expended by Russell Westbrook. Always a threat to score, even when he's getting knocked around.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Satoransky. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Prince. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Consistent shooter from outside the arc. Paul George is terrific at finding space when he needs to get a shot off.
It's stolen by Oladipo for the finish. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
Westbrook against Oladipo. Poked away. Oladipo against Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. And Zeller kicks to Leaf. Sinks the three-pointer. Leaf's got 11 points.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Wade, bounce pass. Back to Oladipo, and stolen by Prince. Satoransky, the pass to Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I love the ferocity with which Russell Westbrook plays. The defense has no choice but to put him at the line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Two.
First free throw is good. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Then for the Heat, Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Adebayo. King comes in for George. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Victor Oladipo. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And so here is Miami. Here's Dinwiddie. Wade on the wing. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Nurkic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Westbrook kicks to Bogdanovich. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Kev, you love the strong shooting of Bogdanovich, a polished player with a scorer's mentality.
King outside. Winslow finds Nurkic. That one wide left. Pacers trail by 21. Westbrook passes to Lee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Holiday. Dinwiddie kicks to Wade. .102 left to play in the third. The 11-footer. The shot is good off the backboard. Wade's got 8.
I'll tell you, that's just extraordinary focus from Dwayne Wade. He's aware of the defense, but it's not going to affect his shot.
Now here is Holiday. Leaf. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Back to Wade. Got a piece of it. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Nurkic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Miami ahead, running away with it. And will return shortly. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
We got to rebound the ball. Everybody's come to the paint, but our bigs are getting pushed under. You guys got to hold your ground.
And Greg, he hasn't been happy with how his team has rebounded the ball so far.
Not at all. Just encouraging his guys to just be more physical on the backboard.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. They've got Torian Prince. He's out there with Bogdanovich. Leaf is out there with Sederance. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Leaf. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. The Heat leading by 23. Kicks to Dinwiddie. It's stolen. Outside Holiday. Pass to Leaf. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
How about Dwayne on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in front.
Out to the wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Now here is Holiday. Outside Bogdanovich. From the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat leading by 23. Here's Dinwiddie. The pass to Nurkic. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Nurkic. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Satoransky looking around. He kicks it to Holiday. This is to Bogdanovich. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Indiana with it. Prince outside. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. From the baseline. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. He'd have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Wade against Satoransky. And stolen by Prince. Holiday kicks to Bogdanovich. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. There's the dish to Dinwiddie. Back to Wade. 5 to shoot. Here's King. Goes back up. And Nurkic lays it in.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Here's Holiday after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. Bogdanovich passes to Leaf. Drains it from beyond the arc. Leaf's got 13 points in the second half.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Wade outside. King outside. On the wing, Winslow. Over Prince. And he can't bank that one in. King against Bogdanovich. From past the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And Satoransky kicks to Holiday. Indiana moving the ball around. Nurkic with the steal. Satoransky against Wade. poked loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Satoransky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for your Pacers, Tomas Satoransky. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. Now, here's Oladipo. Inside, here's Richardson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
One shot.
That's good from Richardson. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Leaf passes to Westbrook. Oladipo with the block. And here's Richardson in the corner. George with it. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
On defense, Indiana. Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nurkic. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Satoransky. Westbrook against Richardson. With some arc. And Westbrook with the layup. Westbrook's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I'll tell you, Russell Westbrook has such deft touch. The perfect amount of spin on these floaters. That is pretty, Kev.
Now, here's Oladipo. Outside, George. Takes the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Over Oladipo. Kept alive. No good there. And so George will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Richardson finds Oladipo. Back to Richardson. Passes it to Nurkic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nurkic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
Knocked loose. It's 2-on-1. Here's Richardson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, he's a guy that can adapt and adjust to any defense he's up against. It's really something to watch.
Oh, trying for it. It's stolen by Oladipo. Richardson kicks to Oladipo. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place. Challenging the shot has almost the same effect as blocking it.
No doubt, especially when the shooter knows that a defender is draped all over him. That kind of activity alters shots.
Oladipo misses.
He had a make from downtown in the first half, but no threes since then.
To the inside. Oladipo with the block.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Basket good.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Westbrook kicks to Satoransky. The pass to Sabonis. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way.
Love how alert Oladipo is on the defensive end, using that impressive reach to mess with the passing lanes.
Prince outside. Westbrook against George. Prince, that's for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing. Now Oladipo kicks to Drummond. Richardson with it. From 12 feet out. Here's Nurkic. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Inside. The shot's good from Leaf. Leaf's got 15 points here in the second half.
Boy, you can't pin their struggles today on him. He's been on fire from the field.
Oladipo dishes to George. He kicks it to Drummond. Back to George. Just 4 to shoot. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Second shot opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That one is off. Indiana making some changes. Tyler Zeller's checked in for TJ Leaf. Bogdanovich comes in for Taurean Prince. And Tyreek Evans subbed in for Satoransky. Then for the Heat, Green, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. King comes in for George. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Richardson. And he sinks the second. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Sabonis with the ball. Now Green defending. Sabonis, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Zeller kicks to Westbrook. Over Oladipo. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
High post, Nurkic. Back to King. Oladipo outside. The tray hits the 3-point bomb. Oladipo's got 20 points.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Miami.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Victor Oladipo.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here's Oladipo. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nurkic the pass to Dinwiddie. Over Evans. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over King. And Zeller kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Zeller. Guarded by Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Victor, you guys have been pushing the tempo, looking to get out and run. It's working. Has that been a focus of late?
We figured out that we got to play fast and we got to play high tempo no matter what happens, and we got to stay together. So we got to just continue to keep working.
Well, you certainly hit them first tonight, Victor. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.